I'm here today with Sal Sparacino, Sales Manager with ZESTRON Americas. And Sal, I understand you're going to tell us a little about people. You had some thoughts on people. We were speaking earlier, and
yeah,
I'm curious to hear.
Okay, no, thank you, Ryan. Yeah, when at an event like this, you start thinking about companies and how we do our business and so on. However, every company is represented by their people. People are the face of the company, right? And that's the same for any business, and certainly the same for SMTA as well. And at ZESTRON, over the last few months, we had a lot of thought about this. And one thing about people is, people have their professional life and they have their personal life, right? And if you wandered over to our booth, you might have seen this. We have this big photo collage with kind of like the professional side, like our business side, so to speak,
right,
and also a personal side, right? Like what people like to do for fun. However, and we're coining it as the chemistry between us. So, like internally, there's chemistry between coworkers, right? I'm sure you have that at headquarters,
yep,
as well. However, in industry, the same thing applies. And we feel like, well, we put a tagline out there, and it says, "You complete the chemistry between us," meaning you, as in, Ryan at SMTA, the customers we deal with, our industry. I mean, it's just a natural extension, right? Because we're in a business where it's very relational, it's very personal. And in our case, or in the case of ZESTRON, we're marketing, we're offering a product to the marketplace that is critical to reliability. We deal with a lot of folks that are building electronic components that have to work in harsh environments and last for months and years, on end. So it's very critical that that they're able to get the reliability of their products that they really need. So it's critical for us to understand that, to understand the needs of the industry, and be talking to the people to understand what their challenges are in the marketplace, and hopefully we can put together products that are going to meet those needs. But it all comes down to people and relationships, right, at the end of the day.
They're the ones making things happen. People make the world go around, right?
No, no, for sure. And by extension, I'll point this out as well. Now, I've been involved with the SMTA as long as I've been in this industry, and it's going on about 10 years now. And one thing that always struck me about this industry as I got more involved in it is the willingness of people to share information. And what I'm getting at there is just like this conference, how many papers are being presented? I can't remember.
Exactly. We got about 125 papers.
125 papers are being presented, and what's neat about this industry is as different folks and businesses identify challenges and identify solutions to those challenges, they're very willing to share that. Now, they're not giving away their IP, so to speak, but they're saying, hey, if you have challenges with this type of problem, be it a soldering problem, compatibility problem, or whatever, they're very, very willing to put that out into the marketplace so that other people can take the advantage of solutions that they found, and that just goes for the betterment of the overall industry, right?
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins
when
exactly.
we work together, and
yeah,
yep, and that's what it's all about here. That's what SMTA is all about. So, and as VP of Communications, you understand that very very well, right?
Well,
working with me in the communications area.
Yep, for sure. So so to me that's very exciting in this industry. And then by extension, I also what also gets me, or what I also look at, is so many people are so motivated and passionate about their jobs.
Right.
And again, if you just walk around this conference, I just came down from the keynote, the second keynote speech, or its keynote talk. The room was very full, and there's just so much energy. There's so much energy at this conference, on the exhibit floor, and there's so much energy about our industry. I mean, it's such a neat time, I think, to be a young engineer today in this industry. The rate of change, of technology change, is so rapid. My wife and I actually tease each other a little bit, and we say that she and I are technology immigrants, whereas like our kids, or your child, I should say, are really technology native, right? And you can only imagine what they're going to see in their lifetime, and they're going to be part of that technology change. I mean, to be a young engineer in school today has got to just be so exciting.
Yep.
With all the tools that they have available to them, and how technology is changing so rapidly, and to be able to take that technology and build it into the new designs that are going on today. phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
You know, exciting.
See this electric car go by and say, "I did something that made that happen." All right, you know, that's great. You know,
Oh,
what a
exactly. Yeah.
great time. You know,
Yeah.
and you can look at them as problems or hey, fun things to solve. You know, it's like a challenge, right?
Well,
So-
it's just like looking at the John Deere lawnmower
Right,
that's
yeah,
traveling
right next
around
to us
there.
here.
I mean, you know, it's just fantastic that, you know, it's like it's just neat. You know, the rate of technology change is incredible, and how it's going to impact our lives, one can only imagine right now.
Oh yeah.
So really cool.
That's the truth. Well, thanks for speaking with us today, Sal, and look forward to see what else ZESTRON Americas has in store for everybody and the great connections you guys are making to the industry. So,
All right. Well, thank you for offering us the opportunity to talk with you this afternoon. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching SMTA TV.